everybody, I'm Tanvi. My teammates and I are going to talk about East India and Northeast India. The hidden gems of India, because not most of the people here talk about it. So now I would like to introduce my teammates. Pranav, Siddhant, Nilavin and Ronnie. Thank you.
Welcome my friend Pranav, who will take us all to scenic beauty of Andaman and Nicobar Islands and West Bengal.
Hi, my name is Pranav and today we are going to see about West Bengal. Nestled at the eastern part of India, West Bengal is a traveler's delight. It is known for its culture and heritage. This is the sixth most populous state in India, with the sixth largest states to contribute to the GDP of our nation. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. West Bengal was earlier called as Bengal, but after the independence, Bengal was partitioned along religious lines. The eastern part of the state went to Pakistan, called East Bengal, which is now called as Bangladesh, and the west part belonged to India, was therefore known as West Bengal. Sit back, enjoy West Bengal. Believe me, you are going to experience Bengal for the next few minutes. Let's begin our journey with the land of fairy tale ambience. Himalayas, where the world's third highest peak, Kanchenjunga, basks in its glory. You shall enjoy the enthralling views of undulating hills dotted with picturesque tea plantations, panoramic valleys, and mighty streams while you are on Darjeeling's famous toy train ride. Hill stations like Darjeeling, Kalimpong, and Kurseong have an old-world charm. Their architecture blends perfectly with the surrounding nature. Buddhist monasteries add further to the serenity of the atmosphere, preserving century-old customs and culture unique to the people of Upper Himalayas. Only a few hours away at the foothills known as Duras, we shall hear the call of wild. Enjoy the jungle safari deep into the core areas. You shall come back with the experience of a lifetime. Once Duras are the land of mighty Kuch kingdom. Its history lays imprinted still at the Kuch Bihar Palace, Madan Mohan Temple and other various nearby sites. We shall know more about the kingdom and dynasty at the historical monuments at Malda and Murshidabad. The scale, grandeur and craftsmanship from the bygone eras of Hindus and Muslims rule here are truly awe-inspiring. A few hundred kilometers away from here at Bolpur stands a bond of peace shared by Nobel laureate poet Rabindranath Tagore. Shantiniketan is personal hub of culture and learning, reflecting the eternal soul of traditional Bengal. Further west at Bishnupur, amazing terracotta art shine at its best. At Krishnanagar exists a different school of clay sculpture. You can find the world of Bengal's traditional hand-woven textile at Shantipur. Take any direction, travel to any of the 23 districts. The richness of rural Bengal is bound to mesmerize you. The Chow dance, one of the noteworthy Indian semi-classical dance with the martial, tribal and folk tradition originated in Bengal. You would be awestruck with the vigor and grace of Bengal dancers. Let's take turns toward the eastern coast now. Towards the Bay of Bengal, soothing sunset skies, miles of coast of forest, exciting beach sport, and glimpse of marine life at Diha, Mandarmani, Shankarpur, and Bakali will definitely leave you asking for more and more. The Holy River Ganges entered its last leg of seaward journey at a majestic city, which was once the capital of Empire India, Kolkata. Kolkata boasts 300 years of rich history, which has influenced the making of modern India in many ways. Many of the city's prominent landmark naturally dates back to the previous centuries. You can feel the echo of history as you walk down the streets of Kolkata. Kolkata has modernized rapidly in recent years to become a bustling metro city. Witness the footprint of multiple cultures which have blended splendidly here. Feel its vibrant life every moment. The longest cable-stayed bridge in India, the second longest Hooghly bridge in the world, the Howrah or Vidyasagar Setu is at Kolkata. Kolkata, built over the Hooghly River, stays as an architectural excellence to India. Finally, following the holy Ganges to its estuary, into the fascinating water world of Sundarbans. This entire region of land and island has been declared as the World Heritage Site. A journey deep into its heart will surely let you bond with the primitive spirit of land. The lively essence of Bengal is yet about something more, like the grand autumn carnival, the Durga Puja. A festival celebrating the victory of a mythological war filled with colorful rituals centering around the worship of Eternal Mother. Bengal is also a world of culinary delight. Here smacking traditional delicacies like sandesh, rasgulla, channa, jalebi and langcha are definitely reasons why you would like Bengal more. Leaving tourist attraction aside, Bengal is also home to some important religious sites, which draws millions of pilgrims each year. Not just that, our national anthem is written by Bengali Rabindranath Tagore. He is the only person in the world who wrote the national anthem for two countries, India and Bangladesh. We all know Bengali language. Every day, our national anthem is sung in Bengali. If someone asks to sing Bengali song, now I'm sure that you know what to do. Our Bharat Mata was first hand-drawn by Rabindranath Tagore, who is also from Bengal. We all know our national animal, our India's pride. The Royal Bengal Tiger is yet another feather to Bengal's glorious cap. Do you know Satyajit Ray? He is one of the greatest Indian film directors of the century. He is also from Bengal. Dr. Jagadish Chandra Bose, a scientist who invented radio and microwave, is from Bengal. No one can forget how Raja Ram Mohan Roy fought against Sati system. He is also a Bengalian. How many of us know Swami Vivekananda is also a Bengalian? And lastly, Bengali tea, Darjeeling tea, Bengal's cotton are all the specialties of West Bengal. Now that you know so much about West Bengal, it's time to say goodbye to you friends. It was a magical experience, isn't it? Please don't thank me. The pleasure is always mine. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Pranav, for the beautiful trip to the place like Andaman and Nicobar Island and West Bengal that lies in the largest lake in the world. See, that's a part of northeastern Indian Ocean. We enjoyed a lot. Thank you again. Now I call Siddhant, who will tell us the state about Bihar and Assam.
Good morning everyone. I am Siddhant and I am going to talk about special features of Eastern India states, Assam and Bihar. I am going to take you to some wonderful places of importance in Assam and Bihar. Are you ready to travel with me? Come on then, let's start. Assam. The capital of Assam is Dispur. Climate. Assam winter temperature is 6 to 8 degrees Celsius and summer is 32 to 38 degrees Celsius. Culture. The culture of Assam is a fusion of Indo-Burmese, Mongolian and Aryan influences. Languages and people. The natives are called Asomia, which is also a state language of Assam. Land. It is a little paradise on rocky terrain with an area of 78,438 square kilometers. Food. The favorite food of Assam is kar, duck meat curry, masoor tenga, aloo pitika, zakaru bhaji. Festivals. The festivals of Assam is Bihu, Ambubachi, Manjuli, Badu Puja, Baishiku. Rivers. The rivers of Assam is Brahmaputra, Barak and Manas rivers. Mountains and hills. Parvanchal range is a sub-mountain range of Himalayas. Historical places. Ajok Kua Mecca, Ranjgarh, Tala Talgarh, Cha Radio, Surya Pahar, Gold Para, Karigarh, Navagarha Temple, Ahom Raja Palace, Shiva Dole. Places to visit. Pope Petro Wildlife Sanctuary, Deepwood Bill, Sipsagar Lake, Umniam Lake, Manas Famous personalities. The CM of Assam, Mr. Tarun Gogol. Now let's travel to Bihar. The capital of Bihar is Patna. Climate. The Bihar winter temperature is 0 to 10 degrees Celsius and summer is 43 degrees Celsius. Culture. One of the oldest inhabited in India. Bihari culture of Indo-Aryan ethnic group origins. Languages and people. Languages are Bihari, Maithili, Angika and Bajika, and people are called Bihari. Land. It is a land of origin of Buddhism and Jainism with an area of 94,163 square kilometers. The favorite food of Bihar is dal, dal curry, archer. Festivals of Bihar is Chhat Puja, Samacheva, Sharvani Mela. Rivers. The rivers of Bihar is Ganga, Koshi, Jaghara and Brahmapuri Gandak rivers. Mountains and hills. The hills are Babar, Netahat, Rishidya and Mandar Parve. Historical places. Ananda University, which is the first and oldest university in India. Golga, Mahatma Gandhi Setu, Vashili, Bodh Gaya, Rajat. Places to visit. Kakolat Waterfall, Anand Bagh Palace. Famous personality. The CM of Bihar is Mr. Nitish Kumar. Other famous personalities who were born in Bihar are Rajendra Prasad, first president of India. India is a subcontinent and a land of the oldest civilization, the Indus Valley Civilization. Be proud to be an Indian and discover India and its heritage. Thank you.
Thank you, Siddharth, for a wonderful presentation. I never knew the paintings of Bihar were so beautiful. And now I know where my dad's morning tea comes from. Thank you. Now I would like to call Nilavin to come and continue.
and Odisha. Now let's welcome my friend Ronan, who will take us all to the scenic beauty of Arunachal Pradesh and Manipur.
Welcome, I'm Ronan, your guide. For this tour, I will tell you all about the places that we will visit today. In Arunachal Pradesh, first we will visit the tribal people, next the restaurant to have famous food, then trekking, hiking and trekking. Next to Manipur, where we will see different dance, street food and shopping. Arunachal Pradesh is the northeast part of India that shares the border with the states of Assam and Nagaland to the south. It shares international borders with Bhutan in the west, Mauritius in the east, and a border with China in the north. The state capital of Arunachal Pradesh is Itanagar. Here is the map of India. You can see the orange part is right corner is Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh is known as the safest state in the northeast India. The people of Arunachal Pradesh are not very religious. Also, there are 26 major tribes and more than 100 sub-tribes in Arunachal Pradesh. Traditional dress of women. The women wear a petticoat which is extremely catchy to their eyes. Traditional wear of men. Men wear sleeveless silk material with its edge attached to the shoulder. The look is complete only after a skull cap which is worn on the top of head. Next is the water festival that is celebrated by the entire state of Arunachal Pradesh. It's called Shanke. And here is all about the food. The staple food is rice along with fish, meat and many Greek vegetables. Now let's know about the climate. Winter is the best season to visit Arunachal Pradesh in the months of October to February. It remains quite chilly and refreshed due to the cool temperature. The visitors enjoy and have good time with trekking and hiking to Zio. The natural flora will want you to stay here forever. And next place is Bhutan. Is cool weather in summer. Is it major attraction? Let's go to Manipur. Manipur is known as the jewel land due to its natural beauty. Total distance from Arunachal Pradesh to Manipur is 402 kilometers. There are 5 modes of transport to get to Manipur from Arunachal Pradesh: by plane, taxi, train, car. Manipur is a state in northeast India and the capital is Itanagar. It is bounded by the Indian states of Nagaland, Mizoram, Myanmar and Assam. Climate in Manipur. It's good to visit Manipur during winter until the onset of summer. Weather is not so bad throughout the year. Manipur. Now let's see various dances of Manipur. Is this classical dance known as Jagoi? Nappapala. Nappapala is performed by male who sing and dance to the rhythm. Next is the tribal dance and the drum dance. Manipur street food. We all love to have varieties in food. Let me take you to the street food of Manipur, where you can have packed boiled sweet potatoes, then chili kana with onion, chili and cabbage. Tongba, a gravy which is cooked with paneer, vegetable or fish. Famous food and the famous staple food of Manipur is rice, fish, large varieties of leafy vegetables. Let's do some shopping. Manipur is quite famous for several different shopping items. There are 5 best markets where you get lovely handlooms, handmade home decor, mud pots, fresh fruits and vegetables, and accessories. Hope you had a good time with me. Thank you and visit again.
Now, I thank my friend Ronan for giving a wonderful explanation about Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. Now, I welcome my friend Tanvi for note about Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura, Nagaland and Sikkim.
So friends, you would have a great time in listening to all the specialities of East and Northeast India. I am sure that everybody would love it. Even though I haven't visited any of these places, I gained a lot of knowledge about these states. But next summer vacation, I am going to request my parents to take me to one of these awesome places. So bye-bye. This is Pranav signing off from East India team.
Bye friends. I'm Pranav.
No, my name is Pranav.
I'm Pranav.
No, you're lying.
You're lying.
No, my name is Pranav. Mama.
Bye-bye. The hidden gems of India, because not many people notice them. First, I would like to introduce my teammates.
Set is your ringtone today.